Good afternoon. We are walking together, talking together, and this is our Makers and Creators series. This is August 25th, 2021, and we are in front of the Vale Elementary School, and as our guest today, we have Debbie Wolfe. You know, it's been a long decade since we have had music in our schools. And we have been so wanting to get it started again. And it's starting with Debbie. And why don't we start out by asking her how, I know she's a very accomplished artist, how did you get started in music, which I know is really a part of your passion, right?
Okay. Well, music has always been a part of my life. My older siblings played lots of different instruments, a lot of piano, a lot of organ, and a lot of wind instruments, and so I started piano when I was 4, and somewhere in the 4th grade I started taking organ lessons, and then in 5th grade I started doing the French horn, and and I play all 3 of those still today.
Very.
Yep.
Well, tell us about, you have children here. Go ahead and
I do.
tell us.
I have my girls. This is Cora.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
This is Katie.
Hi.
And over here we have Emily.
Hi. Okay. Now, you started at a very young age. Are they starting too?
Yes, probably not as young as I did. They say it's hard to teach your own kids, so.
Oh, okay.
But we do a lot of non-formal lessons in my house, so lots of singing, lots of dancing, and listening to lots of different kinds of music.
Well, what has been one of the most satisfying parts of music for you personally?
I love that music makes people feel things, and so when I can create something that makes people feel things, it's just like the best thing. I don't know. That's what I like about it.
Now, we all feel things with music. Very important part of life. In fact, so far as a part of the arts, and I guess being satisfied with life, do you have any particular views that you now impart to your students as to the importance of music?
Well, we're just getting started, so I'm just seeing where they're at right now. We're learning how to keep steady beats. That's where we're at. So.
Steady beats. Pop, pop, okay.
Yep.
Eighth notes or quarter notes or whatever.
Yeah,
okay?
we haven't even talked about that yet. So.
Okay, well, what would be your advice for somebody who not only enjoys listening to music, but also perhaps would like to get started in music? How does one even approach that?
Well, first it's fun to explore different things. Like maybe you want to be a guitar player or learn the ukulele or a wind instrument, brass. Piano lessons a great foundation for anything that you do. So, find a teacher, listen to different music that's the type that you want, and get started. And it will be a long haul, but it will be one of the most worthwhile things that you can do in your life.
Something that's always a part, right?
Yeah,
once
absolutely.
you get started. Now, you are just starting the program anew. It's been a decade. So tell us what's happening here to reinitiate, to start out again, our music program in Vale Schools.
That's a great question. What are we doing to restart it? Well, like I said, we're just kind of starting with the basics, but we've got some wonderful instruments coming to our school. We're getting some ukuleles. We're getting some xylophones and glockenspiels and metallophones. Lots of...
Recorders, okay.
We might do recorders. I haven't decided yet, but there's lots of opportunities here to learn more about rhythm, learn how to sing, and just all sorts of fun things.
Well, you know, we learned very early here in the Vale School District, you don't just turn off and turn on the music program. So we know it's going to be a long building process. Who are you starting with, and what are actually the plans for this year? Are you involved with all the elementary students?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So right now I'm involved with K through 6 here in Vale and at Willow Creek. And so that's what we're starting with. I know eventually they do want to add back choir and band. So I'm getting them ready so that when the time comes for those teachers to be added to the school district, that they'll have some solid musical foundations.
Yes, and that is a step-by-step process, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, as an artist yourself, what are you most grateful for with regard to the arts in general, and what, I guess, your life experiences? Is there one thing, or many things, or?
You'll have to ask that question again.
Oh, I'm just, this whole series has been positive things in the community.
Oh, uh-huh.
And we're thinking along those lines, what has been most positive for you with regard to being an artist? What are you grateful for, I guess, every time you get up in the morning?
Well, I'm grateful that I get to share my music with lots of different people. I have a YouTube channel, and some of my music has been played in places like the Philippines and Japan, which is really, it blows my mind.
Tell us about the channel. How does one get on the channel?
You can look it up at Debbie Wolfe Music.
Debbie Wolfe
Yep,
Music.
on YouTube. I have a website as well, DebbieWolfemusic.com. It's Wolf with an E.
Okay.
But, so I arrange things. I even wrote my own song. And released that recently, and it's a lot of piano and a lot of French horn, and it's just really fun. It's something that I enjoy, and but I just love being able to share it through teaching piano. I've been able to share it with my students, and now with elementary school, I get to share my love of music with the little ones. So
now, as I recall, and I don't know how long ago it was, you and I had a conversation about music in Vale, and I think I asked you even at that time if you would be interested, and lo and behold, here you are, starting it out. How long ago was that we talked about that?
I don't remember.
It's been a while. Anyhow, folks, we are back in Vale, and makers and creators, and here we have one of our own starting out the program. So I bet you'll need some volunteers and help through the year too as the program begins to grow for us all.
Probably.
And Debbie Wolfe again at
DebbieWolfemusic.com.
.com. Okay. So look it up, and I've heard her play, and she is fantastic.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.